about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
Okay. Woo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Deja Renee. Excuse my hair, but I just need to come back on YouTube to do videos because I haven't did a video in 2 months, and I've been on a hiatus for many reasons, but I'm gonna get back to the content and doing what was fun to me. So I'm going to talk about the WNBA and the standings. So the team that's in the top, I want to talk about the Eastern Conference first. The Liberty are 24-4. The Connecticut Sun are 20-7. The Fever are 13-15. The Sky are 11-16. And the Dream are 10-17. And the Mystics are 6-22. The Mystics are at the bottom. Now on the Western Conference, Minnesota, they're 20-8. The Storm is 18-10. The Aces are 17-10, and the Mercury are 15-14, and the Wings are 6-21, and the Sparks are 6-22. Now, I'm gonna say my opinion about these standings. At the beginning of the season, it was kind of like everybody felt it was gonna be a big rivalry between the Aces. And everybody just assumed that in the end, in the finals, it was going to be the Aces versus the Liberty because of who the Liberty have and everything. But it seems like the Aces are the 5th seed while the Liberty is the 1st seed. We still have the rest of August, but playoffs will be here before we know it. The Aces are on a 1-game losing streak. Somehow, some way, the Minnesota was not in the top of the conversation when coming into this season, but now they are somehow in the top of the standings, and it's basically the playoffs are coming. So the Minnesota, they are in it. Like, they're the team that people was not like counting them in. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the season, they had a lot of people moving around, a lot of people out and injured at the beginning of the season. They weren't in the conversation. But so the standings, basically, if the season was to start right now, Liberty would be the number 1 seed, the Connecticut Sun would be the number 2 seed, Minnesota would be number 3 seed, Storm would be number 4 seed, the Aces will be the number 5 seed, the Mercury would be the 15th seed, the Indiana Fever would be the 7th seed, the Chicago Sky would be the 8th seed, the Atlanta Dream would be the 9th seed, and the Dallas Wings would be the 10th seed, and the LA Sparks would be the 11th seed, and the Washington Mystics would be the 12th seed. So Liberty is like by far throughout the whole season, they've had some like bad games. Of course, they got blown out by the Chicago Sky, I believe, in a game, but it's been pretty much they've been staying at the top. The only games that they have remaining, that is a key game for them to be able to remain at that top seed, is on August 24th, which is this upcoming Sunday. They'll play the Sun, and the Sun is also in that top alone. It is like a 4 battle in the middle of the seeding. Basically, it's like tiebreakers in between things. So the Connecticut Sun are the number 2 seed, but they have a lot of key games remaining. One of their key games remaining is versus the Liberty. That's on Sunday, and the Storm on September 1st. They also play the Storm again on September 3rd. And also the Aces, they play the Aces on September 6th and the Aces on the 15th. And then they play again on the 17th. So the Connecticut Sun have a lot of games coming up. They got tiebreakers that they have to play versus people. Basically, they're 0-3 versus the Liberty. They're 2-0 versus Minnesota. So if they beat Minnesota again, that should probably help them. They have lost to the Storm, and they have lost to the Aces. So we shall see how that turns out. Now, the 3rd seed, they have some tiebreakers too. Basically, versus the Storm, the Suns, and the Aces. And they just have two really key games that they need to do, which is the Aces. They play on Saturday, August 23rd, and then on Sunday, September 17th, they play the Sun. And then some key games for the Storm is the Liberty on August 30th, and the Sun on September 1st, and the Sun on September 3rd, and the Liberty on September 3rd. September 15th, they play the Aces, and September 17th. So, all in all, that's like the 5th seed. It's a lot of, like, it's going to be tough. And then a key component to, like, basically the 6th seed, which is the 4th seed is the Storm. The 5th seed is the Aces. I feel like they're going to figure it out. Like, they're going to win the tough games. I feel like whenever it comes down to playoffs and that kind of thing, they always pull through. But the Fever and the Sky are so far, they're in control of the final 2 spots. You know, and so, yeah, they're in control of the final 2 spots so far. They do have some tiebreakers within each other. The Fever did start off to a bad start, but I feel like Caitlin has kind of settled in. Angel Reese is kind of settling in. And so they're like figuring things out, and they have become key components of their team. And they've been able to do what they need to do, basically. Other than that, the Dreamer, like, it's like a big gap. Like, it's like from the 8th seed, which is supposed to be Chicago Sky, if playoffs were to start right now today, it's like a big drop off. And it goes from, well, maybe not a big drop off. The Sky are 11 and 16, and then the Indiana Fever are 13 and 15. But then it goes to like 10 to 17. Actually, after the Dream are the 9th seed. After that, it's a big drop off between. Then it goes to Dallas, and they're like 6 and 21, and then the Sparks are like 6 and 22, and then the Mystics are 6 and 22 as well. So that's like a big drop off and a big gap from the 9th seed to the bottom. So the only team that really got a chance of getting in, or that can possibly knock somebody down, is the Atlanta Dream out of those bottom teams, because it's just a humongous drop off. So basically, yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update on what's going on so far in the WNBA season. I am going to try to post more and get going and doing what I need to do as far as more content in YouTube, because I had it rolling for a minute. I just need to keep it going. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in to more videos I have coming. I won't only be posting basketball content, but if you like my basketball content, then click on my basketball content and tune into that. And if it's some videos that I post that you don't want to tune in with, that's fine too. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and catch me in the next video with more WNBA content. And let's see how these playoffs are gonna go. Let's see what's gonna happen in these playoffs, because I know it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, peace.